Hey everybody, today I want to talk about nicotine addiction a little bit. I've chewed tobacco for about 20 years now, and I'll tell you that's it's harder than, I've smoked and dipped both, and dipping is by far harder, way harder to quit than smoking cigarettes. As a matter of fact, I quit for a year, and the only thing that I craved during that 20 years was, that I quit for 1 year, was a dip, chewing tobacco. I didn't really crave cigarettes. So that says something. There's a lot more, one of these little pouches that you dip, or like a dip of Copenhagen, is about equivalent to smoking about 3 or 4 cigarettes, Marlboro Reds or Camels, with 9 filters at one time. So this is what I want to talk about, is the withdrawals. Now, the withdrawals that you go through, I just went through cold sweats at night. Now, man, it's getting easier because I'm past my 2nd week. But I'll tell you, you go have 2 weeks of hell. After the 2 weeks, mentally, it gets a lot better. But I don't really think the addiction ever goes away, though. Once you start smoking and once you start dipping, once you get hooked on it, that mental addiction, it never really goes completely away. But it makes it easier. What your brain learns how to do is deal with problems and stressful situations without using nicotine as a patch to go ahead. Everybody in America wants a quick fix. That's why do this. Sit down and go to like a McDonald's drive-thru. Okay, don't go through the drive-thru and order that poisonous shit. But go far away somewhere. But just watch. Go get like some fruit and vegetables or whatever, and just sit and kind of do like a stakeout. Just watch the drive-thru, and it's cars bumper to bumper going. They're just waiting to get their poison. Go there during lunch. I mean, it's you'll see things from a completely different perspective. But what everybody wants is this quick fix, miracle pill, and all this bullshit. Oh, get addicted to some gum. So you don't have to get addicted. Get addicted to our products over here so you don't have to smoke, because it's still bad for you. It's just not as bad. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3 things you can do, just right off the bat. One of them is you're going to have to take melatonin if you're going to go cold turkey like I did. And I don't necessarily mean completely cold turkey, but I'll cold turkey from nicotine, not from supplements or herbs. All right, that's one. You're going to need melatonin because you're going to have to sleep. If you're like me, most people, your hunger is going to go up, and you're going to have a lot of freaking energy at night. You're going to have, because that nicotine, what it does is it suppresses your energy. A lot of people think it gives you energy. It actually does the opposite. It drains your life and it drains your energy, and I'll tell you why. Because, yeah, true, you may wake up in the morning and smoke your cigarettes and dip your tobacco, but you got to think that shit's running through your bloodstream all day long. So when you go to sleep, let's just say 4 o'clock in the evening, or whatever time it is, then you go to chew your tobacco or smoke your cigarettes, that's still going through your bloodstream at night, okay? So you're not really getting the kind of sleep that you think you're getting at all. So pretty much it suppresses your sleep. You don't get the right amount of kind of sleep that you need, which is that deep sleep. So you've got to take melatonin. Melatonin is going to calm your ass down. I recommend the Midnight. It's some stuff called Midnight you can pick up at CVS. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but it's a hell of a lot less expensive than your habit you're doing. And you only have to use that for like 2 weeks. So anyways, do that to help you sleep. There's another supplements if you're I had to start taking, and I say have to, but I didn't want to chew the gum. I didn't want to do this shit, but withdrawals they suck. So what I had to do is I bought some stuff called Ezol. It's got phenibut in it. Take these pills. Now, I do warn you, these deals, you don't want to switch one bad habit for another bad habit, so they are addictive. You can get them at the vitamin shop or whatever. It's definitely a hell of a lot less harmful. It's kind of like a muscle relaxant, but it's an herbal muscle relaxant. So if you have to, do like I do. Take that, because I had to take it just because I was fiending for nicotine. And whatever it takes not to go back to dipping. You know, that's what I'll do. So, with that being said, the third thing, let's see, melatonin. You're gonna have to get some sleep, and then take some Phenoboot. And the third thing that you're gonna have to do is exercise. You're just absolutely gonna have to exercise. I mean, you're gonna have to do something to replace that bad habit, and exercising is one of them. If you're handicapped, you can't exercise or something, then you know, try to do something to replace it, like exercise your mind, like start reading or whatever. If you don't have the physical capability of exercising, but if you do, or if you're just a fat ass lazy person, get off your ass, or you know, you can go and in the backyard and build little castles out of, you know, dirt. It's about the most boring shit I could possibly think of, but you get it. I mean, seriously, there's no excuses. Oh, I can't afford a gym or whatever. You don't have to. There's so many calisthenics. Just go to YouTube. There's so many calisthenic exercises and things that you can do. It's unreal. You don't even have to pick up a barbell nowadays. You can do gymnastic type shit. Oh, you can't run? You're too fat? Okay, well, start off walking. You got to crawl before you walk. Do something. But if you're going to quit smoking or quit dipping, and you're going to think you're going to get out of it without exercising, I'm sorry, but you're going to have so much built up stress that eventually, or have sex, you know, just have sex all day. But you're going to have to do something physically in order to counteract the withdrawals. Signing out. That's all I have right now.